by the way, what do you think of my lovely dress?
I've been telling you for the last 10 years that it's too loud. Your husband hates it too. Ask him.
Oh, no, that's done it.
Have I told you how honored I am that you've accepted my invitation?
Hello.
Oh, did you see how my wife fell into the water? It was the funniest thing.
No, don't tease me.
Yes, Your Majesty, at the double.
And tell the Queen of Hearts to prepare something nice for dinner.
It shall be done. Right.
You know I like peace and quiet when I'm taking my midday rest.
I have forgotten, but please, you see, I didn't mean to.
Wouldn't be that little girl who has angered me so much recently.
Oh, no, she's only just arrived here in Wonderland. Not so?
Yes, that's right.
I may as well believe it. And now you, sir, what was the terrible noise about?
A noise? What noise?
I'll make a noise if you don't open your mouth.
What must I say?
This girl says that Humpty Dumpty has fallen off the wall. Am I correct in assuming that you're going to rescue him?
No, I only wanted... I'm considering it.
Are you now? Although you know that Humpty Dumpty is forever gossiping about me, are you going to use our soldiers and horses? Next time I'll chop off his head.
Darling,
Yes?
the day you do that to my joker, I'll have to leave you.
I've a surprise. I'm going to come with you.
What was that? A charming idea. How sweet of you, my dear. I meant to ask you.
I beg to report, the White Queen has just invited herself to tea with the Queen of Hearts.
Oh, my dear!
I've no choice. You'll have to go without me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank her. If I leave her here alone, we'll have to buy a new castle tomorrow.
And we can't afford that at the moment. You look after your guests then, and I'll make sure the other matter is carried out to your satisfaction.
You better. I don't want you bringing shame onto the royal family.
I'll do my very best, and I'll make sure you can be proud of me. I'll miss you, darling. I did it! The Queen will be proud of me. On the other hand, maybe not.
He's built us a fireplace. Oh, come aboard, my love. I'd never forgive myself if you missed this historic moment.
No, my little angel, you go on without me. I'm not that keen on your historic moments.
Oh, please, for my sake. I'd like to enjoy your company during the flight.
To be quite honest, my dear, that contraption doesn't inspire me with the slightest confidence. It's the very first time Humpty Dumpty's come to visit me. Won't you allow him in, dear heart? I'd be so happy to see him.
You will never change, sir. I don't feel the same way towards him.
Why do you always let her contradict you like this? I wouldn't stand for it.
What was that you said?
Nothing, dear. He didn't even open his mouth. Watch out. There's a quick.
Calm down, my friend. What are you trying to say?
Am I correct in assuming that the King of Hearts has explained to you you're sitting on my throne? Hasn't he asked you to leave it for me?
Sound the alarm throughout the castle. It's an emergency. Order all horses saddled and ready. I want all carriages dusted down and brought to the main gates. This is not, repeat, not an emergency. Hurry up, we must save my friend Humpty
What's got
Dumpty.
into him? Why is he so excited?
Stand up and be counted, my men. Show me how brave you are. Humpty Dumpty needs us. Come to his rescue. Save his life. My best...
I made a mistake in thinking I got rid of Humpty Dumpty once and for all. How stupid of me. It's been a long time since this place has been in such a mess. In fact, not since our first marital fight.
Oh, my darling, for how long are you going to reproach me for that?
As long as I live, that's how long. I can't imagine where I got the idea of appointing you as court photographer.
Yes, that was a very bad mistake. What does a hatter know about photography?
You see, even you make mistakes.
Still,
Do you think the two of you could behave yourselves? Then the door must be fixed by now. He will have fixed it.
Hopefully.
Open the door, please.
Who, me?
Yes, or do you see someone I don't see?
Oh, someone pull the door off me quick, please. Someone help me.
This is a shocking state of affairs.
I thought as much. They've pulled up the drawbridge and we've no way of getting over the moat, worse luck. Though I can't say I'm too disappointed. Sound the retreat. We'll turn round and make straight for home.
Not so fast. We'll swim if necessary. I ordered you to find it for me.
I think I have the answer, dear. I wanted to give you something special to mark our anniversary. Something romantic, see? Something that I made all by myself. That's why I melted down your cutlery and made these 2 rings instead.
But my best cutlery, you melted it down, you say?
Yes, dear, and I sincerely hope you like them.
You're nothing but a blockhead. I insist that you melt it all back again immediately.
Back again?
At once. How are we supposed to eat without cutlery?
Yes, dear.
Empty? Why is the bowl empty? Well, never mind. We'll soon fill it up again. Guard, fetch some more sweets immediately.
Please, Your Majesty, there are none to fetch.
That's impossible. We possess every single sweet in Wonderland.
No longer, Your Majesty. We used to possess them. You've eaten the whole lot. You'd eat a horse if it was made of chocolate.
What's that?
Apologies, Your Majesty. Those words really belong to the King of Hearts.
Very droll.
No disrespect, dear. I found the idea amusing, that's all.
Then permit me to acquaint you both with an idea that I find amusing.
What might that be, Your Majesty?
The pair of you thrown into prison. Now that we've established just who finds what amusing, you can find me some more sweets. Oh, my darling, are you feeling unwell? You remember my husband?
Yes, of course.
Wake up, take her hand and give it a kiss.
Greetings, sister-in-law. Great heavens above, is that real? It's a gigantic diamond. I'm very impressed. Why don't you wear something like that, dear? It would suit you very well.
Because it's never entered your head to buy me anything like that.
Oh.
Sometimes I find myself wondering why I ever married him. Oh, it's all so wonderfully romantic.
How so, my dear? Nobody's fighting over you.
Faster, I say. Can't you go any faster?
He can't go much faster than he's going, dear.
I know he can't, but I don't want to waste a single second of my holiday. The beauty competition is about to begin. And why are the two of you trying to creep by behind my back?
We don't like the idea of this contest. Look at us and you'll know why.
That's understandable.
So we thought we'd just go off and take a little walk.
You did you? Well, turn around and go straight down to the throne room. You will be the senior members of the panel of judges.
Do you think we're up to such a task?
No, of course I don't. I can hear very well, you know.
I'm glad you can, my dear. It's awful to be deaf. Greetings, all.
Confess you stole the oysters. Where have you hidden them?
What? Wait, don't you remember? I don't like oysters. I hate them. They're so slimy and slippery.
Slippery and wobbly. That's why I don't like them.
I simply can't get them down. We had oysters at our wedding. Oh, that was the last time we had them, and since that day, I've not been able to face them again. I got the cold shivers and came out in goosebumps. Do you remember, my love?
Yes, but I thought all along it was the romance of the moment that got to you. The king is under house arrest, then he'll have time to think romantic thoughts. You trespass, how dare you!
What did you say? You're not speaking very clearly, my dear. Masterful, you will win the game.
Yes. We're starting. The break's been long enough.
Yes, my dear, I'm coming. I'm just having a piece of cake.
That'll be your 5th piece. Bring me my manners straight away. Take that.
Good shot.
No, a very poor shot, in fact. When Her Majesty the Queen of Hearts hears you've been insulting me, she'll have you beheaded.
No, I won't. They're right.
Oh.
All this babbling, you're spoiling everything. I think it would be better if you stopped now and waited till last. Scoundrel! How can anyone be late on their very first day in a new position?
Your Majesty? Reporting for duty, Your Majesty.
Well, someone must catch her, I suppose.
Oh, that was very kind.
I was only doing my duty.
If you want us to get on well together, you'll have to stop that laughing.
All right, sweetie. Oh, excuse me. I meant to say Your Majesty. And Your Majesty is looking beautiful today.
No one said that to me for a long time, not even my husband.
Starting tomorrow, I shall remind the King to tell you every day. That is, if Your Majesty so desires.
Yes, that'll suit me very well, providing, of course, you don't neglect the rest of your work. I hope you're more than just polite. Give it here. Not your hand, the letter.
Letter? Oh, yes.
You better not have creased it.
Oh,
You're 50 years old.
50? I thought she was younger than I am.
Get out before I mangle you!
And I also know that you weigh 85 kilos without your crown.
It's a shameless lie. Don't listen to him. Not a single word of it is true.
Excuse me.
careful!
I fully understand your desire for revenge, my dear, but I advise you to forget it. No one here is going to catch him.
Be quiet! Someone run after him! Catch him and throw him into prison! I'm so excited. I've never been on a picnic before.
I don't find it a bit exciting.
Oh, I hope the Joker remembered to bring his flute.
I hope he didn't.
Excuse me, dear.
Ants!
Oh, my dear, there's absolutely nothing to be frightened of. A picnic without ants wouldn't be a picnic.
Our food!
Oh, arrest those thieving ants!
Give me that basket! Oh!
You'd better resign yourself. We might as well go home. At least in the castle we'll be safe from attacking ants. It's a wonderful opportunity to get out of the picnic and then we'll...
I've got very good ears. I want that picnic basket back. Well, get going.
Why do I let her order me about?
Oh! An earthquake! No, Your Majesty! Oh, it's not an earthquake, look!
Husband, help me out of this ridiculous situation.
It's no use, Your Majesty. He can't hear you. Oh!
Wasn't very nice of them to go off without us.
Oh, I'm here, my dearest husband.
Where can she be? Horrid old nag.
Oh, horrid old nag, I'll teach him.
Your Majesty, what's wrong?
I don't know. Something bit me in the leg. Why don't we just go home?
Better not.
Shame on you.
I thought I heard a voice.
The voice of your dear wife. Oh, no, help.
Who wants to watch butterflies anyway? She's crazy.
Oh, can't he do anything right? Stop, come back. Don't leave me here. How do we play croquet? Without balls?
We'll have to stop.
You'd better tell me the truth at once, or I'll roll you up into a ball and use you to play with.
Don't get so upset, my dear. I'm sure there must be a simple explanation for the ball's disappearance.
It's impossible, huh?
Don't you think that's going a bit too far, my dear? How can you possibly think of taxing walking?
It's the best idea for taxation I've ever come across. Why don't you help me by using your head now and then? Is this one of your new jokes?
Unfortunately, no, Your Majesty. It's the new way of walking.
Even the king.
It's quite fun, my dear.
Your Majesty's balancing well now.
Practice makes perfect.
Oh, would someone explain to me what is going on?
Nothing much. But everybody in Wonderland walks around like this. I wanted to see if I could do it.
And you can't aim straight, and it makes hitting much more difficult.
One day I'll place you under house arrest.
Then you'd lose your best croquet partner.
Yes, I would. If I weren't by now, I'd have called for your head to be chopped clean off.
She's right, though, Mother.
You keep quiet. This is my business.
Oh, really? Now, what's the Queen up to, I wonder?
Oh, this is getting very boring. We'll have to declare a public holiday so we can all go on a picnic.
Your idea of a little picnic appeals to me, my dear. Joker, fetch the wine.
I want to go on a picnic alone, not with him.
Don't take Her Majesty seriously. She got out of bed on the wrong side this morning.
Yes, Your Majesty. I fully understand. My wife had so much cream for breakfast this morning that she split her seams and that put her in a very bad mood. And now she's not talking to me. My dear wife has an enormous mouth and it takes her every minute of an hour every day to put on her lipstick. My dear wife and I actually get on very well together because we discuss everything. Just recently, for instance, she wanted a mink coat and I a horse and carriage. But a man of my station hasn't much money, so we discussed it, and I bought her a mink stole instead, and it lies in the stable. Oh!
What a funny joke. I must remember it.
In fact, I love my wife very dearly and decided to surprise her with a quill pen for her birthday. The one who got the surprise was me, however. She'd been expecting a diamond ring.
When I was a little boy, I always dreamt of going to join a circus.
Oh, really?
Yes, indeed. I knew it would surprise you, my dear, but I always pictured myself as an acrobat.
Oh, please say we'll go to the circus.
Dear, would you mind if the Joker and I went to the circus?
Oh, I don't mind. You'll probably have a wonderfully entertaining afternoon. Go, leave me here all alone on my own. What does it matter how I feel?
Thank you for being so understanding, my dear. Right, let's go.
Then he really meant he wanted to join the circus when he was a little boy. I wonder what I'd look like in a pretty little costume with gold glitter in my hair.
You silly old fatty!
What?
Oh! What are you doing out here, my dear? I have a message that poor Humpty Dumpty has been stolen.
Well, you have the wrong message.
Oh! Whoever committed this foul deed will be punished by my soldiers and banished from Wonderland forever.
That's what I wanted to ask. Where are your soldiers?
That's the problem. They're taking a little nap.
It's your sister calling, dearest. I wonder what she wants from us.
Don't worry, we'll soon find out.
Hold on to your crown, dearest.
I hereby find the accused guilty. Court is adjourned.
Oh, you give me that gavel or I'll divorce you.
Perhaps it would be best for all concerned, my dear.
Every single inhabitant of Wonderland has the right to a fair trial. Carry on at once. Bring the first witness into the courtroom.
Bring the first witness into the courtroom. You were supposed to hear their evidence, my dear.
Don't interfere.
Oh, please stop it. Don't hit me. Please stop. You're disrupting the proceedings.